Find a student who also has a key and is being chased by another Kokeshi. Desperate, the young man warns them that this totem is chasing lonely students and asks them to hold hands, then joins them. The totem then approaches and, after making sure that the trio are really together, goes off to look for another lonely person, leaving Shun's group with 2 keys. While walking through the corridors of the cube, the trio hear something and run towards the screen, discovering that the sound is coming from Ichika, who is being chased by that same needy doll. Wanting to help his friend, Shun lets go of the other two's hands and jumps towards Ichika, holding the girl at the last second before she is caught by the lone totem. In the next corridor, 2 other students find a giant wooden head stuck in the wall, with a counter on its forehead and 7 locks to put the keys in. Hearing the noise, Shun's group runs over and finds the pair who also have 2 keys. When they add them all up, they realize that they have 4 keys and another 3 are missing, but as they have just over 2 minutes to find the remaining objects, they begin to Someone throws the 3 keys at their feet and Amaya appears soon after, bringing with him another student he was using to circumvent the needy totem. Now that they're about to go to the next stage, Amaya swats the other student away like a bug and offers to join the group. As they need the keys to go on to the next challenge, the students accept his company and then place the 7 items in the wooden head, opening the passage to the next stage. At this point, the giant head tells them to change their clothes and then retreats, opening a tunnel through which they walk until they reach the other side. In the new snow-covered place, the group feels the ground shaking and soon realizes it's because of a giant polar bear doing snowboarding tricks. After finishing his radically crude presentation, the polar bear says that he hates lies and that's why his next challenge will be to answer your questions as honestly as possible.
Hear that one?
The bear then says that he will warn them if any of them lie and that the group must choose who they think is the liar, moving on to the next stage as soon as they manage to find the traitor. With all the rules explained, the bear asks what everyone's favorite food is and everyone breathes a sigh of relief, thinking it's easy. After their response, the bear-shaped entity starts sniffing and says that it smelled a lie in the air. Now that they've broken the only rule of the game, the polar bear tells them they have 2 minutes and lets the group decide who they think is the liar. After a minute of accusations, most of the group points at the young man that Shun and Takei saved and the white bear smashes his body immediately afterwards, turning the young man into mush with the back of its hand. With the first suspect eliminated, the wooden entity moves on to the next question and asks if they like Shun. As they are in love with the young man, Ichika and Takei declare their love for him and Amaya also says he likes him. After everyone answers, the spirit says that one of them lied and Ichika automatically accuses Amaya, saying that earlier he tried to eliminate them. As the two argue, Shun wonders why anyone would lie even if they knew they could be eliminated and the entity laughs, saying that he has finally realized it. The bear then explains that one of his servants is among them posing as a human and lying to eliminate them. Upon hearing this, the pair from the other school come to the conclusion that the imposter could only be Takei, since they study together and Shun, Ichika and Amaya went to the same school. Therefore, they all knew someone before the challenges and arrived there together, except for her. As soon as they hear the accusations, Ichika and Shun try to defend Takei, but the others simply ignore them and vote for the girl at the last second, causing her body to be crushed. All that's left is a pile of blood, ready to ask his next